Let's recap some reality TV. You ready to do this? Are you a reality TV fan, Rhonda Jones?
I am not.
You're not, huh?
Yeah, but I watch it from time to time.
See, that's the thing. I feel like everybody has that disinterest taste.
That's a good word.
Same.
I dibble dab.
Yeah.
Dibble dab. Okay, well, let's dibble dab in the Real Housewives of Orange County. Last night was part 3 of their reunion. All season ladies had Shannon Bedora's back as it came to her divorce. But as Shannon watched the show, she noticed BFF Tamra's confessionals had her complaining about Shannon asking too much of her. Take a listen.
I don't ask for people's time like I did of you, and I thought that we were in a comfortable enough place to do that. So that's why I feel awful, and that's why I don't do it. Because for me to lean on you the way that I did, I don't do that to people. And it's because I thought that we were close enough to do that, and clearly it was asking too much of you. And to see, I'm not.
This because if you didn't get a hold of me, you called. If you didn't call it when you called that one, or you called
That's
Stephanie.
what friends are for.
That's what friends are for.
That's what friends
she
are
was always
for.
there.
The reunions are always my favorite. I could go maybe not watch the whole season, and I'll still tune in to the reunion because that's the kind of stuff that happens. It's always interesting to me. They don't see what goes on, obviously, till the episodes come out. Then everything's aired out. But the question is a friend ever asked too much emotionally of you where you have to be like, enough's enough?
Absolutely not. That's what friends are for,
right?
If you're gonna be somebody's emotional support, you just be their stove. Yeah. Let them be the tea kettle. Let them release. You be their stove. And if you can't be there for them emotionally, you just let them know, like, hey, I got my own stuff going on right now. You just be 100. Keep it a buck. I got my own stuff going on right now. I can't really handle yours and mine's. But as a friend, I've never been the one to just listen and then go back and complain about it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What kind of friend is that?
That's kind of weird. No,
Yeah.
I don't see you doing this either.
No, I mean, I love my friends, and I feel like those are the people that you go through life with, so you're supposed to be there for your friends. Maybe in this situation, they're just not as close as one person thought that they were, you know what I mean? Like,
that could be the situation.
But at the same time, I also understand, like, you got to keep your tank full. Some people, you give them an inch, they take a mile. Like, you do have to set those boundaries, but I think once you're really good friends with somebody, it's kind of your job as a friend to be there for them.
Yeah, that's a great point. Rhonda, do you ever feel like now that you've made it to this elevated status, I know you haven't changed who you are, but if you watch people around you maybe ask more of you, whether it be financially, whether it be your time, whether it be anything like that, have you experienced any of that during the glow up?
I am the general. They know I stand for nothing. I'm not with that stuff. They know me, so they know I'm very stern. I'm very militant with a lot of things. So people who know me know, don't come to me with bull crap. Don't come to me for certain things because I'm not gonna give it to you. Plus, my little nieces and nephews, whenever they want something, they have to ask they go through their moms because they said they don't want to hear my speech. That's why nobody don't ask me for anything because I have to give you a speech and then I'll give you whatever you ask for. So now people, but that's how you do it. That's how you keep people.
You're good at setting boundaries. That's what you're good at. The general.
I'm did you just hear me say I'm the general?
Salute.
Tip that hat.
Salute.
Tip that hat.
All right, well, from the West Coast, let's take it to the East Coast, and it's time to talk about the ladies from Atlanta, more down south than anything here. But last night on the episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, it was Nene's annual couples night, which the title was Boobs and Bourbon, which basically just meant low-cut dresses for the ladies. And at dinner, inevitably during these get-togethers, there's always drama. There's always drama on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do you watch this one at least a little bit?
A little bit. I'm forced to because my best friend watches
Well, there you go. So at the dinner, housewife and former America's Next Top Model, the beautiful Eva, was seated next to one of Nene's guests, who's not a character on the show, was just a guest at the party, and Eva seemed not to know her.
Eva, Yvonne.
Hi, Ivana. Eva. Nice to meet you.
Sure.
Do you have a drink list? So our problem is...
Oh, we have a problem.
There's a problem?
Well, problem? Well,
Candy, what just happened?
I don't know.
so my question is, when we first sat down, you said, very nice to meet you, as if it was the very first time that you met me.
I don't recall meeting you before.
That's impossible.
How's it impossible?
I mean, I was that I was Giovanna from Clark, CAU.
Ooh, awkward.
Okay. So clearly everybody sees what went down there. Yvonne's like, don't act like you don't know me. I was running things at Clark back in the day. Do you experience this? Now, this has got to be something that happens to you, though.
all the time. But because
You're in the spotlight.
I
People
meet
know
so
you.
many people, and it's no harm meant. And like you could tell Eva, she meant no harm. She genuinely didn't remember this woman. And clearly she's delusional. See, hey, I was that, But it was like, no, I don't recall. But I meet a lot of people on a daily, and it is hard for me to remember people's name. And sometimes when I get reintroduced to somebody and I'll say, hey, nice to meet you, and they be like, oh, we met. I'll throw a joke in to smooth it over. And
Do they ever get offended? Like,
sometimes they do, but most times no, because I'm good with my words. I know how to, make a situation be smooth
You're
land.
hustling.
What do you say to make it like not awkward?
I'm sorry. I
'Cause you genuinely
got
are,
baby
probably.
Alzheimer's. That's what I said.
Baby Alzheimer's.
But I genuinely do. Anybody who knows me, my heart is pure. I don't mean no harm.
Yeah.
I don't mean anything. But a lot of people who get offended, you're trying to be something you're not. You want to be more than what you are. If I don't remember you, I don't remember you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, honey,
Yeah.
darling, boo boo kitty.
Yeah, all right. Well, I hear you. Other big news happened last night when Portia, who's been dating her man for a short time, had something to tell him.
Aren't these cute? I'm pregnant.
Yo. For real.
Well, there you go. Portia, just to cap things off there, we had some drama. How about a little bit of a celebration there? Portia is pregnant. why the face? That feels like a fixed reaction right there.
No, it's not nice.
Too soon? Are you
Congratulations.
thinking it's too soon?
Maybe.
That's where you're coming from with
I've
that.
noticed a lot of women who are quick to jump the gun with men. Listen, I just turned 30 years old. I barely know myself. I'm getting to know myself. So if I'm dating somebody for all of 5 months and it's a lot.
It's just
but to
early.
each his own. To each his own. That's just my preference.
I feel like she told him in the most Portia way too. Like she's just like her facial expression is so funny. She's so dramatic about it.
Well, now you hope
It's
for
cute.
the child's case that this one works out, right?
Yeah.
It seems like he seemed very excited.
Yeah, he's on board, so that's great. Well, I'll tell you what did work out. It's Rhonda Jones, you being here with us this
We're
morning.
so
It's
glad you
good
came and hung
to
out
have
with
you
us.
here. We hope you'll come back and hang with us, and we are hanging on to our seats, waiting to see what goes down in the spring. But one thing we know for certain is Portia's not going anywhere, so
Yeah.
we'll definitely
I'm
be
still
tuning
here.
in, rooting
Yep.
for you.